Video games arguably have both good and bad attributes. Each side of this argument is capable of making valid points. Though there are a wide variety of specific types of video games, certain kinds are not all that harmful. An example might be a video game intended to be used by younger children, which is both educational and entertaining. Kids are likely to hear the words video game and be excited to play while they are unaware that they are actually learning. There are existing video games that have this specific purpose, such as getting smaller children to learn colors, shapes, or numbers. Another example of positive attributes of video games is that there are some games which are beneficial and helpful in terms of exercise and being active. For example, Wii games. Most video games to be used on the Wii require users to be standing and moving. They also have another version intended specifically for fitness use. In addition, there are other games involving Zumba programs or other workout routines. Fitness video games are positively looked upon because they allow users to work out in the privacy of their own home without having to go to a crowded public gym where they might not be as comfortable. Certain types of video games also have some negative characteristics and impacts as well. Perhaps one of the more well-known criticisms of video games is that it gives younger generations access and experience with violence and crime. For example, there are plenty of video games which involve use of guns, grenades, and other kinds of weaponry, as well as games which involve stealing cars and other things of that nature. While there usually comes an age where people are mature enough to handle these subjects while knowing it is not acceptable in the real world, it is not impossible for a 10-year-old to get their hands on a video game which is immature for their age bracket from an older relative. Another negative characteristic is that the vast majority of video games enable users to remain inactive and motionless for extended periods of time. This is not beneficial to the growing bodies of the majority of the younger kids who are playing these video games.